Just say yes. If ever I should ask you, just say yes. If ever I should want to, just say yes. Whatever I want from you, just say yes. Forever I will be with you. Just say yes. When I'm near you, my heart skips a beat. Excited when I see you, when our eyes meet. To feel your touch, my hand in yours just seems so right to me. To see that look that opens doors, your heart belongs to me. If ever I should ask you, just say yes. If ever I should want to, just say yes. Just to be with you is everything I need. Hold, touch, feel you. It's not just make believe. To see the light open your eyes, there's nothing here to fear. From day to night, you're in my side. Everything I want is here. If ever I should ask you, just say yes. If ever I should want to, just say yes. If ever I should ask you, if ever I should want to, whatever I want from you, if ever I should ask you, just say yes. Forever I will be with you. Just say yes. Just say yes.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Happy Thursday, I reckon, just before, what have we got tomorrow? We've got Good Friday tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
So it's always a bit interesting.
It's a good day to be Friday.
It is. And what a way to what a way to start off. What a way to start off a Thursday with Kiss the Viper.
Just Say Yes, that was called.
Yeah, what a brilliant band. Oh, one request already.
Already.
Hello,
All right.
Mr. Alan Cartwright.
Ian Campbell's gone to the fridge.
Yes, Ian Campbell's gone to the fridge. And hello, Julie, so far. We've actually got a bit of an exciting show today. We've got Christian Ativo going to be joining us and discussing how he set up his drum school via online learning.
Yeah, it's a great concept, that.
It's a brilliant concept. Then we've also got Mel and Elise from the, what are they called? God, Open Door.
Open Door.
Stage Door.
Yeah.
Open Door. That are going to be discussing a new singing competition. So they'll be on with us a little bit later on as well. And yes, Rory, hello, mofos.
Hey, Rory. Nice to see you too.
Exactly.
Hey, Jim and George.
Hello. Oh, that different George.
No,
George Kachase.
Yeah, the other George.
Don't be bad. Oh, on Good Friday, don't be bad. Yes, I agree. Can't be bad on Good Friday. Can only be good. Well, this year you have to be good because everything's closed. Hey, I've got a really stupid question for you, Tyrone.
Yeah, go for it.
I was mucking around with my headphones when we started.
Yeah.
Why is one lead shorter than the other?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you've got one ear that sits lower than the other.
No, like I'm talking, you're looking at one of them is triple the length of the other side, and all headphones are one's longer than the other. Why?
Oh, maybe. I think it's so that you can put it around the back of your neck.
You know what? So you can put it on the back of your neck, but why would that make a difference?
I have no idea. It was just a lucky guess.
That's just stupid. If anyone's got the answer, can you let me know? It saves me Googling it after the show. Jody Spadano, her guy's never been there, but was in fact a fan of Bombay Rock, and I see you have a lot of the heavier stuff I love, 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 love. We do. We've got a lot of everything. What else we got there? G'day, fellas. How are you guys coping? Alex, dyslexia.
I'm coping really well, actually.
I'm coping very, very well.
Yeah.
With,
that's not the alcohol talking either.
No, oh God, that's all I've been doing again today. What time did you try and ring me? Was it about 5 o'clock? Where are you? Outside drinking. Because it was a lovely day today. It was a very nice day outside. Rick's there because the chickens crossed the road.
How are you coping, Alex?
Yeah, how are you coping, Alex? Also, if there's any requests that you guys want, please send them across to us. That would be awesome. My headphones are like that too. That's correct, Chris. I'd love, mate, if you could tell me why they're like that. Actually, where's our technical guru gone?
Ask Rory. Rory might know.
Yeah, Rory. You should know.
There we go. He just popped up.
There you go. The other one hangs longer, so you can run the lead up one side, then turn it around your back to the other side so it doesn't all hang out in the front. Oh.
Makes sense.
What happens? Yeah, but what happens if your plug's too far away? Mine is, and I can't do that. That's stupid. And then if I put them both in...
Alex is watching us from the toilet. That's the best one we've heard.
I don't know whether we should worry about that one or not, though. If someone's watching us from the bathroom.
Anyone else watching us from the toilet or anywhere else weird?
Yeah, exactly.
So
basement. Hey kids, where's my newspaper boy at? Request anything from Motley Crue, guys. We'll see what we can pull out of that one.
We'll see how we go with that. What have we got tonight? We got Blood, Sweat and Beers, some Kistroya, some Katana Cartel.
Katana Cartel's a cool band.
And I've also got some Cicada Stone.
Cicada. Oh, that was from yesterday's request.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiss the Viper was from yesterday's request, and Blood, Sweat and Beers as well. Try and put on some Simon Phillips. You know what? I'd love to, George.
Evening, Jules. Let's put some music on. Let's put let's put Cicada Stone on.
Actually, before we put Cicada Stone on, talking about Simon Phillips because he's my idol. If anyone else has met or ever done anything like that, who's your greatest musical idol?
Yeah, good question. Who's yours, George?
Simon Phillips.
Anyone else?
Engelbert Humperdinck. You better put the clip on.
Yeah. I was going to say mine's probably Mike Portnoy.
I am Mike Portnoy.
Yeah.
Honestly, mine would be Simon Phillips and Prince.
All right, let's play some Cicada Stone.
deny I'm a mess under pressure. Why can't I ever hold it together now? Life's a momentary play just to force our hands, then sink in the sand, forced inside into my thoughts of anger. Can't deny I'm a mess under pressure. Why can't I ever hold it together now? Standing light, holding my thoughts of anger in disguise. Never see what they make you. Now I'm blind. How can I ever measure now?
How good are they?
Oh, they're great.
Yep. And they're
Go on.
Cicada Stone, Box of Anger, but the drummer is Jared Medwin, who probably be one of the...
I know that name.
Yeah, long blonde hair, looks like
Yeah.
Taylor from Foo Fighters, but he's a freaking unbelievable drummer. Really, really, really good drummer.
Yeah.
Now, we've got a message here too, Christian Sematino. So Chris and Pat from Mayflower, they're watching and asked, what's on tonight? Heaps.
Heaps and heaps and heaps.
Heaps.
Yeah, Rory says that the vocals are very much like Alice in Chains.
What did you say? Alice in China?
I thought he said Alice in China. Whoops.
Oh, awesome.
Jason, no, that's not me drumming.
Who?
Jason Stone says,
Is that you drumming, Tyrone?
No.
No, that's Jared Medwin, his name is. Danny Salevio is on. Sorry.
All right, who's everyone's favourite drummers? Let's get that question out.
Well, then it becomes a drumming show. George
Well,
Kachayas likes the drummer from Engelbert Humperdinck. How about some Roxas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jared is an awesome piano player as well, and a fantastic guitarist and a great bass player. I haven't heard him sing, so I don't know about that. Hello, Gary. Actually, you know what? I reckon we give our friend Christian a ring.
Yeah, why not? Annabelle from the Muppets. Nice,
Actually,
Max.
Guess who was that, Max?
Yeah.
Actually, guess what? You're going to have to ring him.
I'm going to have to ring him.
Yeah, can you, or you want me to?
Well, can you?
Oh, there he is. I found him.
So we've got Christian Nativo coming up. He's actually offering online drum lessons. So if there's anyone out there that is interested in finding out more about what he does, we're going to get him on to chat about it.
I disappeared. Oh, I'm back again.
You're back again.
I'm small.
Neil Peart, Simon Gatt, yeah.
Now,
it's a shame about Neil Peart.
Computer's like lagging like no tomorrow.
Yep.
Bad?
Yeah, it's pretty laggy.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'll just take control.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a shame about Neil Peart, eh?
Yeah,
I know it's
terrible.
old news now, but still, it's a shock and it's a shame.
Yeah. Hey, Christian, you there?
Yep, pal. I've got to turn my video on. Stand by.
Okay. Stand by. Contact. Adhesive.
There we go. Christian.
Oh, there we go. Hello, Christian.
Hey, pals. How you going?
What's going
Good,
on,
how you
mate?
doing?
Yeah, not bad. Just hanging out, doing nothing, as
It's
usual.
a good room to hang out in.
Hey, I've got to tell you something really quickly.
Mm.
You got me out of putting my son to bed tonight, so thanks.
Do I feel bad, or is that a good thing?
No, it's a great. I was on daddy duty and now I'm not. So I got to do a phone call. So
Do you know? Do you know why that is? Just because you're stuck at home and you haven't been away doing gigs at all.
Yeah,
You haven't had that.
Yeah, I know.
You haven't had that me time.
I know. Tell me about it. It's so weird, man. Crazy
Actually,
what's happening in the world.
Who's your favourite drummer? Who's your influence?
Well, the purists aren't going to like this answer. The influences are back in the day. It was like all the super drummers, Virgil Donati and Mike Mangini and stuff like that. All the the guys that are full chop central. But now it's like Don Henley, Phil Collins, all the like the singing drummers, even Phil Rudd from AC/DC, just real bare bones guys.
Yep.
And some of the funk drummers from the 70s as well.
All the groovers.
Yeah, that's a boring answer, isn't it?
No, it's not. I reckon it's a cool answer.
What do you think of? Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, not many people say those sort of drummers. They're usually like what Tyrone picked.
What do you think of Gavin Harrison?
Oh, he's unbelievable. I actually am a fan of his. He's probably got the best sounding drum kit. There's two guys, because like I'm a bit of a sound guy. There's two drummers that have the most amazing sounding drums in the world. It's Gavin Harrison and Benny Greb. They're if you haven't heard of them, like obviously Gavin Harrison, but Benny Greb does this thing really quickly. I know it's not a drumming show, but he's got the best sounding floor tom in the business. That's all I'll say. People who are interested can Google it. It's all out there, but just trust me.
Benny's a great player too. He's just got groove for days.
He's fantastic.
Oh yeah. Robert Anthony says Dave Grohl.
Oh, come on, RZ. Oh, he's a good drummer, but he's a good singer. Actually, yeah, you'd class him as both. He's one of those guys. Now, Christian, tell us about... All right, so obviously everyone's self-isolating, and you've been able to jump on this online learning side of things in order to still teach a lot of your students and everything. How have you gone about it?
Yeah, so there's people that have been doing, Skype and online lessons for years and years, and I was always sort of against it just because the technology kind of freaked me out a little bit, and I found it a bit overwhelming personally. So I always kind of stood away from it. I was like, I'm just going to teach in person, man. It's like full, OG style. And then when all this sort of stuff happened, I kind of had to adapt. So I just sort of took it by the horns, and I did a little bit of research on what everyone else, I'm part of all the Facebook groups for, online teachers and whatnot. But I basically settled on an app called Zoom, which has been kind of working for me and obviously a lot of other people. And I just sort of tried it. I just gave a couple of free lessons out to some of my students that have sort of, been with me for years, and, we basically just trialed it out. I actually I started out on the real drum kit out in my studio, but because I've got like 16 microphones going on, I've got a massive drum kit out of my studio. I found it hard to mix it all together to get, because I've got like 6 toms going on. It was hard to control gates because the audio it's all happening. So I've actually gone to my electronic drum kit in my home office instead. I've done it a bit more sort of by the book. So I've got, webcams, and I'm using external interfaces, and, a microphone that you can see here. I just kind of a lot of all-nighters, YouTube and Facebook and Google research, and just kind of doing it now. It's fun.
And
it's fun.
You do everything from beginner to advanced too, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've got a very specific kind of course and curriculum that I deliver, and what it really is about teaching people how to be good band drummers. So I don't sit there teaching chops. I don't sit there teaching snare drum solos. I respect it all, and that's the kind of thing that I came from. But I basically teach people how not to sound shit. You know what I mean? Playing.
That's the best example ever.
That's the best example. Like,
that's the best way to teach. Seriously, no, I agree with you.
Just don't be shit. And sorry, I can't say that, can I? Don't be crap. But so it's a very specific curriculum based around basically teaching people how to play for the song, how to be smart in your choices. Don't do fills because you have to, contribute to a song's dynamic. So Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm doing, and it's been working really well for me in terms of, because I've got kids and adults now. I've got students that actually really want to learn that kind of thing. So I'm not sort of doing other stuff.
So if I was to come to you for a drum lesson, what would I expect? Would it be like a one-on-one thing where I can sort of interact with you, or is it going to be like a video thing that you record, or how does it work?
Yeah. So now it's an online thing via Zoom. And what I'm actually doing is Zoom has this really cool feature where it enables me to record sections of the lesson. So because the biggest challenge that I found, I'm a very sort of interactive teacher. So I'm always setting, I've got all my kids all my students have like a diary that I write all their practice tasks in, and I'm really explicit about how I write that. I'm very descriptive because I find that students need to know how to practice at home. So the biggest challenge that I found with the online thing was, how do you actually tell them what to practice? How are they going to remember? So Zoom has this feature where I'm actually, I can turn it on and off. So I record sections of the lesson where I can actually, I'll press record and I talk to the student. I'll say, okay, listen, man, don't be crap. No, I'm just joking.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, Gary Hollow's just commented and he goes, "Wow, drummers and dynamics in the same sentence."
I know. Who would have thought, right?
It's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Who would have thought? So I basically record everything that I want them to practice. I press record, talk to the camera, and say, "Listen, man, play this beat for 3 minutes at 100 BPM, all that sort of stuff," and then I'll press stop, and that's one little practice task. So I might end up with like 5 or 6 different videos in one lesson. After the lesson's done, it saves all those videos to my hard drive, and then I Dropbox those practice videos to the students. So each week they're getting basically a whole bunch of videos of me. So it's kind of like added value, because once you have your lesson and you go home, some students are like, oh, what, even if you write it down, they're like, oh, but how did that go? A lot of people are learning from oral experiences these days, from listening. So having the recordings, it means that someone can literally go back to the practice video and go like, oh yeah, that's how it sounds, and then they go and practice it. So that's how I'm doing it anyway.
So give us a bit of a demo. Show us what to expect.
A demo?
Yeah, or play us something, or just so we can sort of see what we're expecting.
Hey, you're putting me on the spot, pal.
That's what we do here.
All right, I'll give you a perfect example. I'm not going to turn this into a drum lesson. I'm going to give you 2 examples, okay? I'm going to give you the first example that a lot of people come to me with, and then I'm going to tell you how to fix it, all right? Just trust me. Watch this.
Cool.
So when someone comes to me and they do this, they say, "Oh, Christian, man, I've just joined a band, and like they always give me greasies. Like whenever I go for a fill, they're like, man, just tone it down a bit." This is what they come to me with. And I go, "Dude, you're going to get yourself sacked." So I teach stuff like this. It's not impressive, but it's adding to the music. So that's what you'd expect from a lesson from me, is how to streamline your playing to be a musical drummer.
Awesome.
Yeah, musical.
There's a bit of lag there. Sorry about the lag, but I think you get the idea of what it is.
Yeah. Now, I've got a question for you, because you're obviously touring a lot now, or you were touring a lot, but obviously after all this is finished, you will be touring a lot again.
Yeah.
And you're playing with?
I don't laugh. I play in an ABBA tribute band called Bjorn Again, which has been really, really fun. When I say don't laugh, if you asked a 16-year-old me, what do you foresee your career looking like? playing ABBA probably wasn't the heavy metal rock star dream that I had in mind. But yeah, I play in an ABBA tribute band. We tour the country every weekend. We're away, playing 2 or 3 shows a week, and it's sick. It's the best gig ever.
But you've obviously been overseas to Korea, Japan. You did a massive show there in Japan, because I was watching your drum solos that were on Facebook.
Yeah.
You're you, so.
Yeah, we played Summer Sonic Festival in Japan, and I've toured Japan about 6 or 7 times before that, and so I've made a lot of friends there, and I sort of messaged them on the back end. And I'm like, listen, I'm coming over with Bjorn again. We're playing Summer Sonic, and that like this or last year it was. I had, just to give you an idea of the magnitude, it was like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rita Ora, whole bunch of massive bands, and I go to my mates, are we going to get like bottled? Like we're a tribute band, and like we have our place. There's people that enjoy ABBA music, and that's those are the kind of people that would come to watch our gig. And I go like, what's the deal? And they go, Japan love ABBA and disco, and it was nuts, man. They just ate it. So I was like, glad I didn't get bottled, because that wouldn't have been good for the travel insurance. But
or anyone, yeah.
Anyone, yeah.
Samantha says, "Go ABBA."
Yeah, it's good music, man.
Yeah.
So
how do we contact you? What's the deal with that?
I'm on all the socials. Christian Nativo on Facebook, Christian Nativo on Instagram, Christian Nativo on YouTube, and my website.
You sound so excited.
Buy me now. Buy me. ChristianNativo.com, so you can like suss me out and stalk me. Don't stalk me too much, that's creepy. Stalk me a little bit, see what I'm up to. It's all good.
Clint says Rory Hollingsworth needs to do a drum solo for us. Actually, we'll get him on one night to do a drum solo for us.
Tell Rory, just quickly, tell Rory to talk to you about his vibrating drum seat.
Oh, yes. Mate, that is the best thing I've ever sat on to play a kit. It makes you play differently.
It does, doesn't it? I told you, dude. I will make this public to the open. It saved my career. That's all I'm going to say. So if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, Google it. You'll find all your answers. It's sick.
And they're rare. They're hard to get, aren't they?
A thumper.
Ball shaker.
Filthy.
Thumper. But no, it's the best thing ever. Anyway, Christian, thank you so much for coming on tonight. It's awesome to see you. Hopefully we'll see you again.
Thanks, guys.
If anyone's out there, make sure you check out Christian. If you do want to learn drums or anything like that, he is definitely the man to go to during, we'll call it solitary confinement at the moment. And yeah, he'll be able to jump on and basically teach us. And it's the best time to learn is now, when you've got nothing to do. May as well pick up an instrument and start playing, whether it's with Christian or whether it's with anyone. That's the whole purpose of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'll just say very quickly, I've acquired maybe 5 or 6 adult students in the last 6 months, and I've got to say it's given me the best balance as a teacher. So if there's any adults there that not even just with me, but anyone, if there's any adults out there that you're a music lover, obviously that's why you're on this page. But if you actually have been thinking about learning an instrument, seriously, just do it. It's the most gratifying thing that you'll ever do, and it's never too late to learn. So go for it.
Awesome. Thanks, Christian.
Thank you very, very much, Christian. We'll see you soon, mate.
Thank you, guys. Good night. Cheers.
Cool. Good night. Bye. We're going to get back into some music, I think. How about some Blood, Sweat and Beers?
Blood, Sweat and Beers. Bit Angry Anderson.
Yeah. What do you reckon about that?
Please play Cretans.
All right, here's Blood, Sweat and Beers. That's Rock and Roll Outlaw by Blood, Sweat and
It
Beers.
was Rock and Roll Outlaw. Sorry, I was looking at my phone.
Wakey, wakey.
Oh, no.
Replying to Wayne Dallas, I saw your clip today. Looking good. Looking very good.
Yeah.
Love you singing. Keep it up.
I saw that too, because we love one. Ian Campbell, that was a great night at Musicland, except that clip wasn't from Musicland, but Blood, Sweat and Beers, unbelievably awesome band. Well, they'd have to be with Angry Anderson at the front.
Definitely.
Now, we've got Elise and Mel going to be on very, very shortly just to discuss their new singing
competition. Yeah.
It's going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be all online. So they'll be doing that very, very shortly. But first, I think you've got another clip. Poison Us?
Yeah, I'm going to play Nothing But a Good Time, Poison Us.
By the way, just before you do that,
Yeah.
Samantha, she is learning guitar, which is awesome. So if anyone else is learning anything, let us know. Angry is a little bit racist. Perhaps. I don't know. All right, play the clip.
All right, so this is... What have we got here? Nothing But a Good Time.
What a damn good time. Rock it, come on.
How good are they?
Awesome. They're really good. We got a couple of comments come through then. Rory,
Man, that was like we were playing Where's Wayne? Not Where's Wally, where was Wayne? And we found him.
he's down there live streaming.
Yeah, exactly.
Good on you, Wayne.
All right, now we're going to actually bring on Elise and Mel from Instrument Fusion, who are running a singing competition. So I'm going to bring those guys in. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready to go when you are. Yep.
Contact. Watch my computer crash.
Yeah.
Doon, 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 doon. There we go.
Hello, here we are.
Hello. Hold on. We're just going to bring his up on the screen.
Hold on.
Oh, not Tyrone's.
Yeah, I'll get there in a sec.
Yeah, while I'm waiting for that, Keith Moose was supposedly a sick mad drummer for his time, also a party animal, and really loved drugs and booze. I love that stuff, haha, drugs and booze. I mean, not Keith Moon. Oh, come on.
All right, here we're up.
All right.
I'll just resize and just get you sort of just in the right spots. But,
so behind me is Mel. For everyone playing at home, I'm actually going to move across. I'm going that way. Got to go the opposite.
Yeah, go that way. Yeah, that's it.
There you go. So above me is Mel, and above Tyrone is Elise.
Hello.
What's going on, guys?
Good, fellas. How are you?
We're
Good.
really well.
Good. What's going on back there?
Not much. I'm still looking at your background. I just don't know if that's real or not. Can you go and Mr. Pillow up or something?
Yeah, you ready? Wait. Lean like that, all right?
Right,
We'll
that's
mix
better.
it up a little bit.
Yeah, you're meant to be a
To make
muso.
sure the pillow is in the right place, don't worry.
Oh, man. You're a crack up. You're an absolute crack up.
So tell us what you guys are doing.
Other than quarantining like the rest of the world?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now, what are you doing with your music competition? Your singing competition?
Go for it, Elise.
Right, so the singing competition is Stage Door. So it was something that Mel created back, what year did you start it, Mel?
A really long time. It was 2011. It was 2011. I'd just been making some music over in the States and came back and was looking for a bit of an avenue for my students really back then. It sort of came full circle this year. So when I came back from the States, like every poor musician, when you move around, was looking to make a living, yeah. So I started teaching again and realised that things were really different from when I was home before, and there weren't a lot of avenues for, real quality avenues to go out there. You know, what you guys do at Musicland, it's brilliant, but that's one of very few now, unfortunately. So Stage Door then was born in an analog format. And it was a sort of a platform where people could go audition for a comp, go through a couple of rounds, come through it in the end with having talent scouts or whatnot. So like a lot of the people that have come through it in the last, 7 or 8 years, whatever it's been,
Yeah.
they've moved on to other things. They've gone on to labels, gone on to working in the States, even on, a bigger scale, but in the music industry sense, a smaller scale, gone on to some of the other, television competitions, The Voice, X Factor, all those sorts of things. So it's a really good springboard from amateur into starting a professional career. And that's sort of how the comp was born then.
Yeah, and then obviously with everything that's been going on in the world, everyone's in isolation and stuck behind a computer screen. We realised that this was the next best thing for us, and we'd never seen anything like this before. It's actually a world first to have a singing competition completely online. So we decided to jump on to something completely new and give everybody an opportunity to start to perform and look forward to something, because everything that we were kind of excited about as musicians and even as a teacher for my students, it was hard for them to look forward to something because everything was cancelled or up in the air or just sucked. It really sucked. So now telling them about this, they're like, oh my God, good. We have something to work towards, something to look forward to. And, you know, it's online. Social distancing is in play 100%. So it's not like the government can say, you know, you can't do it because you're by yourself in your bedroom.
So adhering to the rules there.
Do people have to send you is it pre-recorded stuff, or are they doing it live?
It's a bit of a mixture. So just the logistics of internet speeds and how that's bogged down. So the first round is a pre-record in every sense of the word. So the first round is, and we've got entries coming through now, and they just send us them within a year of themselves, or yesterday, or they send a video of themselves singing. Then we have our producers take a look at it, and they either make it through to the second round or not. The actual performance itself is a pre-record, but it's a pre-record live with us. It's basically in delay almost, So they record with us, and then we take it to a live stream where everything else that happens, from the adjudicating to the interaction like we're doing now with our host and all those sorts of things, happens live. So it's really just the delayed pre-record beforehand so that we can troubleshoot if we need to technology, as you know. And
who judges?
We're really excited about that stuff. So we've got some. I can't announce all of them at this point, unfortunately.
We've got a few things underneath, under the hat.
I know, right? The beauty of being online is that we've been able to rope in all of our colleagues, so all over the world, to turn around and say, "What are you doing?" And they're all saying, "Nothing, watching Netflix at this point in my life." So they've all come in. So we've got some international acts as well coming through. So, and I think that's been the awesome part in all of this for me, is to see the community get on board. So it's not just Elise and I going, well, let's do something for the up and comers. It's all these other guys who have been gigging forever and a day, even names that you would know, off the top of your head, that we've said to them, look, the budget isn't huge for the talent we've got to pull in because, everybody's poor at the moment with what's going on.
No one's working.
No one's working. So do you want to come and see what you can do? And everyone's just gone, yeah, sure. Why not? So it's been pretty awesome to see everyone come together.
Yeah, everyone's coming together in a really, really nice way. Like, they all know that everybody needs it. Everybody is just looking for that opportunity. So as soon as they hear, like, we've got so many friends that are just like, yeah, cool, how can we get involved? How can we help? And it's really nice to see that community spirit kind of coming together, and we're all trying to just lift each other up. Together apart, as they say.
So how many spots are there available? Like, when you guys have your auditions and stuff, like, how do you sort of narrow it down to a certain amount?
So the way that it's working is we've got 3 age groups. So we've got from ages 8 to 13, 14 to 17, and then the 18s and over. So part of round 1 is the initial video submission. So they're just sending us, as Mel was saying, anything that they've done within the last 12 months, even if they recorded it yesterday. And then we've got our adjudicators reviewing those videos and then seeing who we can put forward to round 2. So we do have some select spots available for that. We obviously can't put absolutely everyone through, but we are obviously going through that as they come through and creating our first round for each age category. So there are quite a few that are able to go through because we do have the split age groups.
Now, for those of you playing at home or listening at home, the girls basically run a thing called Instrument Fusion, and when they put so their music school, when they put an event on at Musicland, basically the whole place is absolutely packed full of all these kids with all these instruments and drums, and they're all brilliant musicians. And they're all there just having an absolute ball. So I know from personal experience with dealing with both of you, how professional you guys are and how much fun you make everything to be, especially for all these kids. So well done.
It's a great cause too.
Yes, definitely. For everyone watching at home, we're going to be putting a link up on Musicland's page and the In Musicland Tonight's page for anyone that does want to get involved. Then you can contact Elise and Mel and go from there. And
definitely
jump in. You've got nothing to lose.
That's
it. It's open to everyone, so why not give it a go?
Get comfy, make music. What else can you do in a time like this? Just get out there and make music. Get yourself there.
Do I get a guarantee if I submit something?
100%. I didn't say that.
Yes.
I didn't say
I'll be waiting for it.
We live.
Yeah, singing in the shower, Tyrone.
No, I do better in the car.
Yeah.
Either way, as long as you film it, it's done.
Oh, hang on.
Some really great territory now, boys.
Exactly.
One step at a time, baby steps.
Oh, here you go. Even Gary Hollow, because Gary's done a lot of the engineering at Musicland for when you guys have been there.
Yeah.
It goes great people to work with. So yes, definitely.
Oh, that's amazing.
And
Rory wants me to
Tyrone,
do
can
one.
you submit the song? Can you submit a song of you singing?
I'll do it if he does it.
That's a challenge. All right, done. Awesome.
Bring it on.
Anyway, thank you very, very much, girls. And again, we'll have all the information up on Musicland's page and in Musicland tonight's page. So hopefully we'll get a lot of people involved. Awesome. So thank you very, very much.
Thank
Thanks,
you very
guys.
much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
See you later.
See ya.
All right, so we haven't got much
good
time
time.
left, have we? Yeah, that's great.
That's all right. We've got plenty of time. Let's put on some music again.
Yeah, why not?
Need something a bit up.
That's a great
Bit
cause,
heavy.
though, isn't it? It just gets everyone involved, and like it's just you don't get many people doing that kind of thing. So I think that's a really good thing.
Actually, if anyone's got any suggestions for Tyrone to sing to, actually, to put his thing in, can you please send that across?
What
That
if I
would be
win?
awesome. Oh, hello, Mr. Roach. Actually, we were talking about you the other day too, because Glenn Roach is the one that actually helped Lips from Sisters Doll build his drum riser. Rory's going to sing a duet with you, Ty.
Done deal, Rory.
Yeah. So if you've got any song requests for Tyrone to start singing to go into the competition, we'd love to hear it. So
This would be good.
what are you playing?
I've got either some Kistroyer or Katana Cartel.
Yeah. Tyrone simply a family. Put on Katana Cartel.
Cool. This is Pay My Dues.
Bit of local Aussie rock. Yeah, good at that. Mate,
Great guitar tones in that.
Oh, mate, what a brilliant band they are. And one of the nicest crew of young men that all of them are. All bunch of gentlemen from Jason and the boys, including, I don't know if you... Did you realise who was in that band, Tyrone?
Was that Matt you're talking about?
Matt Ambrose.
Yeah.
The barman and plumber that he is. No, those guys have been playing for years. And I remember them from... I actually remember them back in Band Wars days when they were all really, really young. Now, not so young, but yeah, awesome stuff.
Yeah, they've got a great sound. I have a feeling that was produced by a guitarist, though.
You reckon?
Yeah,
not a drummer.
No, because I feel like the guitars were worked on quite a lot compared to the drums. Actually,
be interesting to find out who actually was that. You? Oh no, you're a drummer. Who actually produced that album?
No, it sounds great. It's a great song.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this week. It's already now. It feels like nothing this week. Excuse me. Don't get scared. I'm in self-isolation. Yes, I cough. But I'm
and we're not together. That's all right.
Now, if anyone can send us messages through for the song that Tyrone's going to sing in the competition, that would be awesome.
Michael Jackson.
Gary, Michael Jackson. Gary suggested Hallelujah.
I'll do it if he does it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Apart from singing a duet with Rory, how about you do a duet with Gary doing Hallelujah?
Why not? Why don't we all do one?
I'd love to see that. We should try one of those.
Yeah. We'll get the whole Musicland singing it.
Yeah. Actually, we should do something like that. Anyway. So anyway, guys, we're going to be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock. We got a band on tomorrow night. Or we're not sure yet.
Maybe Saturday, I think it was.
Saturday, we definitely got Killer Clowns on.
Killer Clowns, yeah.
Tyson Baby Shark.
Baby Shark, yeah. Spice Girls.
Oh, yes, keep them coming.
But, shit, and I have to film this too, don't I?
I'm going to put an online poll and see what everyone suggests between the Spice Girls, Baby Shark, Michael Jackson, Hallelujah, and what else? Anyway, so we're going to be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. We're trying to put something together for tomorrow night, but we'll see how we go. We've been given some very, very exciting news as well coming over the next couple of weeks. Which we really look forward to.
Thanks, Max.
Just let it go, Tyrone. Just let it go. Get him to do K-pop. Oh, this is awesome. That's the best one ever. I'll dress you up like an anime character.
No, I want to dress up as a snowman.
As a snowman,
yeah.
Be a snowman.
Actually, you got some pipes on you too.
Hey, I've got pipes, all right. So we've got some exciting news coming up that we just found out about. Our renovations are going to start at Musicland on Tuesday. We're going to be doing a lot of new renovations in there. So we might actually set up a time-lapse camera and show it what we're actually up to, so everyone at home can see, I guess, what we're doing during the day now. So because we've actually got something to do, which is going to be awesome. And obviously we'll all be social distancing. So everyone make sure, stay home, stay safe. We'll see you again tomorrow night.
Backstreet Boys. May as well put Venga Boys in there as well.
Backstreet's back, all right. See you, everyone. See you later.
Before we go, let's. I just want to.
Oh wait, there's more.
Yeah, no. I just want to push people to share this as much as you can. It's not just for us; it's for you guys, for the community. We're trying to get this community going. So if you can share it, we'd appreciate it. And the more people we get involved in this kind of stuff, the better. So
that's it. Share it, like it. Follow us on Facebook. We do have a YouTube channel as well. I forgot about all of this. I just got all excited. Got a YouTube channel as well, which is Musicland TV, as well as for those on Twitter, with also our Periscope. So and
we're working on the tip jar thing as well.
Yes,
we'll explain that in more detail tomorrow night.
Yes, will we?
Yeah, we'll go through it, I think.
We'll have a meeting about that.
Yeah.
Get all of that going. So we've got lots and lots happening. So now it's all comes down to how much milk, vanilla. Milli Vanilli.
Oh.
Have you got your auto spell on, Gary? Stay safe.
Keep the requests coming in, and for both for myself to sing and for what you guys want to say on here, and we'll get them up.
Yeah, awesome.
Thanks, David.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys.
See you tomorrow.